stunned a lot of people tonight. Maybe the catch of the year right there.
The long pause. Now the kick. Here it comes.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now the first pitch from CC. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. One out, nobody on. as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. CC Sabathia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Now batting, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's retired one away. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced. They have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
Striding in, Alex Avila. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. .02 coming from Sabathia. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that ball out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 from CC. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this one at 248. 7 homers, 39 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a good start here in the first for CC Sabathia. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Anibal Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Brett Gardner.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
Hit on the ground out to short. A quick out, number 1. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Sanchez into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's big Aaron Judd. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Here's the 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 17 home runs and 55 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Justin Upton. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Upton.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone to lead off the inning. Justin Upton with a solo home run. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Ellsbury. He's there and records the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Andrew Romine.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Nope. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Castellanos has it, and a rather easy first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Here's Todd Frazier now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. In there, 0-1. Sanchez gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Romine giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting 7, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Avila has room, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Now in the box, Jose Iglesias, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
One out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Ready for another chance? Alex Avila, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His club trails 1-0. Here's Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Chase Headley.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Ronald.
Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. The pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this will be fouled away. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Chopped foul right at home plate. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Iglesias ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. With through 3 in the Bronx. 2-1 New York. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0 from CC. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. CC ready with the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Justin Upton now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. Our score remains 2-1. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, number 17.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Come on, Yankees. Here we go.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mikey Matuk. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Mikey Matuk.
Now the first pitch from CC. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-1, here it comes. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now here's the pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Andrew Romine.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gregorius into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler.
Boy, he got himself on a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 3 homers and 29 driven in. On its way is pitch number 75. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. And Dan B and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Get two.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and Kinsler is out trying to steal second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
No strike.
Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia.
Come on now. Let's get a kick right here. Nope.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers fail to make any noise. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Gary Sanchez.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounder down the line at third. Beautiful diving stop. Wow. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Standing in now, Matt Holliday, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes this the other way to right. And Holliday has a base hit.
Nice job of hitting the ball where it's pinched. There's no way he's able to take it through that hole if he tries to pull it. Stayed with it and drove it into right field.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1 drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box now, Todd Frazier. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here it is on 3-1. Grounded foul. Second and third, 2 away. And another foul ball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. He spoils another one and will do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
That's about as perfect an at-bat as you can have. Saw a lot of pitches and then took the ball right back up the middle. Most people think up the middle is a perfect swing. That's a perfect at-bat.
Stepping in now, Chase Headley. A pitch out. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 1. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way to Upton. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Sabathia still allowed only the 1 earned run through 6 1/3. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Ready once again, Nick Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled straight back. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down here 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Whitley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Romine has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 5-1. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Andrew Romine will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Andrew Romine.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the pitch. Very high, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a neck high fastball that time. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it is. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit out towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 5-1. Bruce Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
43, Bruce Rondon.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The pitch. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Jacoby Ellsbury would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yanks leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Avila.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But man, he's keeping it away from him. Nice.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the changeup is way low that time. Two and two.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. CC Sabathia wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. His record is now 10-3. The loss goes to Anibal Sanchez. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.